ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
And drop a like, share, comment. Let me know how you are improving on Technique Tuesday. Gotta get in that gym, gotta get those Gatorade boosts, gotta get those skill upgrades. That's how you can improve, but let me also know how you get to that moment where you're playing a Hall of Fame like me. You'll be the best player you can be. Man, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
Don't forget to come out to our next home game when every fan in attendance gets their own Heat Dances calendar. It's a fun way to show off your love for the Heat. We've got a fan giveaway day around the corner. Everyone in attendance receives a notepad featuring your Miami Heat mascot, Bernie. Make sure to come to the next Heat home game. The first 5,000 fans receive a Miami Heat backpack. A terrific way to show off your love for the Heat. The National Basketball Association and Miami Heat are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Toronto Raptors have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Heat. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
We are set for a big one tonight. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And 2K Sports is thrilled to bring you in on all the action. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's prime time in at the point guard position. And for the Heat, Rozier and Hero in the backcourt. Butler out there with Clint Capella. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. You take a look at Toronto. This is such a pivotal game. If they win tonight, they hold a decided advantage. But if they lose, this thing could go 7.
It really could. And I think that's what coach has been trying to drill into his players' heads. We've already lost once to this team. Don't underestimate them and allow them to start believing in themselves.
Butler up top, lets it fly. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
Here's Primetime, pounded by Rozier. Dick, the pass to Primetime. Barnes with a screen on Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. About a minute played here so far in the first. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Now here's Butler. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Capella screen on Barrett. Outside for Rozier. Off target from outside. Here's Primetime. Pounded by Rozier. Primetime can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Butler passes to Capella. And here's Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Hero for 3. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Rozier. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Butler.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Butler.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Hurdle with a screen on Rozier. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And they're pushing it up. Barnes with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Dick, the pass to Primetime. To the middle. Barnes, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Primetime passes to Barrett. Pass to Primetime. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
The Heat with the lead. Knocked loose. Capella, the pass to Rozier. Outside Butler. To the inside. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler. Hero's got his second bucket on the night.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Rozier outside. Hurdle against Adebayo. Over Pirtle. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Hero. Pirtle with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Here's Primetime. Pounded by Rozier. Outside Barrett. It's his first trip to the line. And he drops it first.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Rozier. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Capella. rejected by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Here's Hero. He's got 5. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Capella. Oh, it's stolen. It's Barrett on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Butler. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 5th is Jimmy Butler.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
That's good from Butler.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Butler hits them both. The Raptors have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Boucher a screen on Hero. And there's the lob. And finished off by Boucher.
You can see the wingspan, the gifted athleticism of Mr. Chris Boucher.
Now here's Hero. Not a lot of room. Pass to Jaquez. Adebayo with it. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And again, no good by Miami.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. Got to think twice about that next time.
Boucher on the screen. Primetime passes to Abaji. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside Jaquez. Here's Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Primetime passes to Barnes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Barnes has got 10.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Here's Primetime. He has 6. Pass to Abaji. On the wing quickly. Here's Primetime. Boucher on the screen. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Hero. High arcing shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Primetime. Barnes with a screen on Hero. Pass to Abaji. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Butler with the ball. Now quickly defending. Back to Butler. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Give him 8 points now.
Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Hero. Fast break Miami. Fires the 3. Here's Capella. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And now a 3-point Miami lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 7 points.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
A minute 53 left in the first. Kicks it to Quickly. Boucher a screen on Butler. Here's Primetime. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Hero against Quickly. Adebayo a screen on Quickly. No coverage that time. And the Heat lead by 5.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Boucher a screen on Hero. There's the drive. Quickly outside. Boucher on the screen. Quickly passes to Primetime. Got a hand on it. 54 seconds left in the first. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Over Barnes. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And that one drops. 12 points for him.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Capella, the pass to Hero. Butler surveying the floor. Adebayo a screen on Quickly. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. From outside the arc. Abaji can't hit. And here's Jaquez. Still without a bucket. Here's Capella. And that's not going to go. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Primetime in at the 1 spot.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he makes a first. Miami making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Raptors trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Primetime in their last time out against the Heat got the job done. He picked up 38 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. Truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And here's Brown for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, so assertive off the catch. Bruce Brown ready to rise and fire on the pass.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And for the Heat, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Oh, got that one up quick. Hero's got 16 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Primetime passes to Barrett. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Hero. Primetime can't get it to go. Miami leading by 3. Outside Burks. Pass to Jaquez. Right side Love. Back to Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And Love with the basket on the assist from Jaquez. Jaquez has got 3 assists now in this one. On the take. Kicks it out to Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brown against Burks. Now here's Hero. He's guarded closely. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Toronto.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Primetime. Jaquez covers. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Burks against Brown. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. Burks no good. Raptors trail by 3. Puts up a 3. And Brown gets a 3. He's got 6.
Yeah, Bruce Brown has turned himself into a legit threat from three-point territory. Look out, folks.
Pass to Burks. Shoots over Brown. And again, no good by Miami. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Prime time. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Primetime. Kicks it out to Barrett. Brown, a screen on Jaquez. Here's Barrett, and he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brown against Burks. Pass to Hero. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Primetime. And he dunks it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, Bruce Brown, not the fastest guy on the court, but he's got incredible instincts, gets out in front of the play.
Hero on the wing. He's got 18. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Jakob Poeltl on top. Scotty Barnes is second.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Rozier with it. He's got 5. Pulls it. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Rozier's got 7.
This is why you have to stay attached to Rozier. This guy ready to shoot it off the bounce.
Primetime passes to Poeltl. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Boy, the timing has to be perfect both ways. The passer and the finisher, and Poeltl's power on display.
Rozier outside. Fires for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's prime time. 10 points for him. There's a screen. Pass to Abaji. Clock at 6. Outside, Brown. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And prime time gets it to go.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now here's Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Boucher.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's primetime. He's got 12. Here's Barnes, and they pick up 2. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Pulls up for 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Rozier. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Rozier's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's primetime. Outside Dick. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Look at Butler finish the break.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Rozier outside. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Jovic with the drive. And no good. Oh, good D by Boucher.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Heat trail by 10. Down low. Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Conchar. Here's primetime. Jaquez covers. Here's primetime. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Terry Rozier picks one up. Burks, he's checked in for Miami. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly is checked in for Dick. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. They set a pick to the middle. Here's Jovic. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Boucher for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Burks. Oh, deflected and stolen by Boucher. Here's primetime. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 9. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer. Rozier's got 12.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And finished off by Boucher.
Well, that's That's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
1:52 left in the first half. Rozier, right side. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Burks for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's primetime. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Primetime's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Now here's Butler. Conchar covers. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Primetime passes to Barnes. Here's Primetime. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 12.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Penalty. Now at the line, Jovic.
The first one falls. Tyler Heroes checked in for Burks. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Toronto leading by 11. And he buries his first look.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Miami Heat. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the high post, Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Outside Barnes. Barnes a screen. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Miami Heat.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shep?
No doubt, Ernie, if they lose this series, is finito, done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Hey, I have to agree with the big fella. Another loss, better get the fishing gear ready.
Ooh, high stakes. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Clint Capella out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
For your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. How about your Heat Breaker Dance Crew? Let's go for another big hand.
Here's Primetime, pounded by Rozier. Primetime. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Heat trail by 16. Hero outside with the teardrop. That one's good for 2. Hero's got 22.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Into the lane. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now Rozier. With the block. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Back to Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both. Raptors lead by 16. Down low. Here's Primetime. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 22 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Hero outside. Back to Butler. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Picked by Pirtle. Outside Dick. Pass to Primetime. Uses the glass on the layup. Primetime's got 24 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat trail by 18. Hero outside. Screen by Capella. And Tyler Hero hits from deep.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Going inside. Primetime can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Rozier. Here's Adebayo.
Well, Pirtle keeping his arms up, doing everything he can to affect the shooter.
Barrett passes to Dick. Soft touch off the glass. Dick's got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Back to Butler. Some solid defense from Barrett. Raptors lead by 17. Here's Primetime. 24 points for him. To the middle. And he the feet in stride and slams it home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Hero screen on Barrett to the paint. And there's Hero on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 27 points. Hurdle with a screen on Rozier. Here he goes. Outside Dick. Here's Primetime. Misses the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Abaji's checked in for Barnes. And it's Brown in for Dick. Here's Butler. 12 points for him. Butler. He's too much close to the rim.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
He takes it in. Primetime passes to Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Heat trail by 15. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Primetime. Nails it from beyond the arc. Primetime's got 10 points here in the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Toronto leading by 16. Here's Primetime. He has 29 now. Hurdle with a screen on Hero. Pass to Primetime. Let that time as it drops. Hero's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Up.
Burks with it. And here's Hero. He's got 36 points. The shot that time not on target. Outside Barnes. Inside. Stolen by Rozier. And here we go. The Heat.
For that, he is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And Solders up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Let's get the news on Jaime Jaquez. Allie, what's the update?
Thanks. I just talked with Miami's head athletic trainer. He was worried, but also optimistic. It's a bruised sternum, hopefully something they can treat. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then there's Dick, then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Primetime in at the point guard position. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Burks to the middle. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Burks.
Terry Rozier in amongst the trees. Gets that one to go.
Here's Primetime. Pounded by Rozier. Adebayo with the rejection. Rozier, the pass to Jovic. Outside for Rozier. Off target from three-point range. Toronto leading by 14. And Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 32 points in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Six on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Has to as an undersized center in this league.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Burks passes to Adebayo. Now here's Rozier. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Prime Time. Rebound Miami. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Rozier. Back to Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rozier. Knocks down the 18-footer. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes the defense is willing to contest that in-between game, and Terry Rozier says, listen, if it's a bucket, I'll take it.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Rozier outside. Pass to Adebayo.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Miami making a switch here. Capella's checked in. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Quickly. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Toronto leading by 14. Here's Prime Time. Throws it up high, and another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Snatched away, out on his own on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Burks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific, getting the defense to foul him.
And he can't hit the second. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Barrett. Here's Prime Time. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
He's perfect from the line this time. Heat trail by 19. Outside Burks. They set the pick. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Rozier outside. Tries a 10-footer. It's deflected. Here comes Toronto on the push. Prime Time passes to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Here's Prime Time. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Prime Time. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Hurdle with a screen on Rozier. Driving in. Kick out to Brown. Hurdle, the pass to Primetime. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Primetime's got 38 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Adebayo, a screen on Brown to the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Burke's showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Here's Primetime. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He misses the free throw. And the Heat with some changes. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler comes in for Burks. And it's Hero in for Rozier. Heat trail by 18. Butler passes to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And there's the lob and the dunk by Pirtle.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Jovic. Hero for 3. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boy, the defense tight inside. Barnes just persevering.
First one falls for him. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Barnes. The Heat have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3. Butler's got 21 points in the game.
Guys, we've seen this. Jimmy Butler has the ability to take over games, and he's doing it right now.
Primetime passes to Barnes. The first free throw is good. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Jaquez. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Butler finds Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Toronto leading by 16. Here's Primetime. Outside Barnes. Here's Primetime. Basket counts. Primetime's got 41.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Rozier. And he gets the bucket.
That's the thing about Rozier, guys. He is fearless. He's willing to take on contact from anybody.
Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Rozier. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 11. Here's Primetime. Drops in the 3. Primetime's got 44.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Adebayo against Pirtle. Rozier outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Primetime. Kicks it out to Barron. Drives to the hoop. Primetime. Adebayo with the rejection. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Rozier with it. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Free throw, no good for Adebayo. Raptors lead by 19. It's Barrett on the wing. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Rozier from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Primetime. Hounded by Adebayo. Primetime passes to Dick. Here's Primetime. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Rozier. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Primetime. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Pass to Capella. Butler, a screen on Barnes. Back to Butler. Outside for Rozier. Counted from distance. Rozier's got 30 points.
Boy, you do not let Rozier get a clean look from three-point territory, not in the corner especially. He is dangerous.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one misses. He hits the second from the line. 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Hero. Adebayo up top. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Hero, the pass to Butler. Takes the 3. Rebound Toronto.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Raptors.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was hits yet again. Wow! And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Sends it home from three-point land.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Raptors lead by 16.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A line change here for Miami. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell comes in for Barrett. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Jaquez. Left side Burks. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Again! What an avalanche!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
Illegal screen. Toronto ball. Into the lineup for the Raptors, number 46, John Conchar.
It's been all Raptors. They can simply hold on. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.